July 15, 2023, a member of Zone 10 named Marlo, real name Wayne Smith, was standing outside of his parked vehicle in the 700 block of Foster Road at around 7:15 p.m. when gunmen pulled up and opened fire. Marlo was shot and would ultimately pass away from his injuries at just 31 years old.
Damn.
Prosecutors believe that Sig
and
another...
I ain't gonna lie, if you 31 years old and you still in the streets, you doing something wrong with your life, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, you old as hell. You unk. Why is you still in the streets? Sig, the devil of Broward County.
If you know anything about America, you know Florida is known for being the craziest state in the country. From crazy people to crazy places, Florida has them all. But there's one place that stands out amongst all the violence in Florida, and that's Broward County. The subject of today's video was a major contributor to all the violence.
Oh Lord.
The subject of today's video terrorized Broward County for over 4 years and has some ridiculous charges to show for it. He and his gang were recently indicted for 8 murders and 12 attempted murders. One of the murders include the mother of one of his biggest enemies. The subject of today's video is not other than Liberia Sig, and today we're going to be telling his story.
Mama is
but
crazy.
Before we get into the video,
I ain't gonna lie.
Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Liberia Sig, real name Sigmund Brown, is a gang member / rapper from Hollywood, Florida in Broward County. More specifically, he is from a small neighborhood in Hollywood called Liberia. He's a member of a gang called Grand Mafia, and they're involved in various deadly beefs throughout Broward County. They primarily beef with Zone 10/Double-M from Hollandale Beach, Florida, and the Lauderkill Babies from Lauderhill, Florida. Sig has been involved in the streets since a young age. He has an extensive rap sheet that goes all the way back to his teenage years. He was charged with burglary and grand theft when he was just 18, and he was charged with selling cocaine when he was 21. Years down the line, Sig and his associates would form a group called Grand Mafia, and they would unleash a reign of terror on Broward County, resulting in senseless bloodshed and numerous innocent people getting caught in the crossfire.
The death of Wizard. Oh, I know about him.
Liberia Sig is charged with up to 9 attempted murders, including the October 2020 attempted murder of the mother of a rival rapper named Psycho Bob.
Yup. Oh, his mom. So he unalived his mom and that rap. Oh, he is wildin'.
The Grand Mafia are charged with is the murder of a Zone 10 member / rapper named Wiz the Wizard. It's rumored that the beef between Grand Mafia and Zone 10 started after Wiz the Wizard allegedly smashed Liberia Sig's baby mama and bragged about it. This led to disses going back and forth on both sides, eventually escalating to violence. On March 19, 2021, the mother of a Grand Mafia member named HNT Trey was shot and killed. The mother, named Misty Hopkins, was killed while standing outside of her place of business. A man named James Hardwick was charged with this murder, and he had direct ties to Wiz. He can be seen standing behind Wiz in one of his music videos. To make things worse, Psycho Bob would taunt Trey about it directly to his face.
Oh yeah, the mom. He caught him in the mom. Damn.
Sig had nothing but pure hatred for Wiz and Zone 10. He even went as far as desecrating the grave of Wiz the Wizard's deceased brother.
No, he did not. He did not.
I don't respect certain names. Fuck boy.
Oh, he wildin', gang.
Fuck nigga, you did go dead ass up. And I'm finna piss on your shit, bitch ass nigga.
No, he's not.
These incidents
oh my
would
God.
lead to back-to-back shootings on both sides, but things would get worse for Grand Mafia. On September 9, 2021, a Grand Mafia member named 300 was allegedly killed by members of Zone 10. The hate Sig and Grand Mafia had for Zone 10 couldn't be deeper after this, and it's clear that killing Wiz was a top priority for them. About a week after the death of 300, Grand Mafia was able to carry out their goal. On September 17, 2021, Wiz's body was discovered around 6 a.m. Eastern Time in the front of a yard of a Hollandale Beach home. It's believed that he was shot and then his body was transported to the house. People on the internet have claimed that Wiz's body was chopped up, however this has never been confirmed.
Oh my God!
Wiz was just 24 years old when he died. Sig would go online and celebrate after news of Wiz's death reached the public.
Hey Scoop! Come on, what's good?
Hey, pay that. What's the name? Nah, they gonna go to a punch and shit. Yeah, little 10-bit white chalk that homie. See, we bit that boy block. We hit it so mean. See your one bit club was gangster.
That's crazy, bro. They celebrating, bro. They celebrating.
Come out. Chopper go. Like the fat, be quiet. It was easy. He liked his ass. He laid out.
And they all putting laughing emojis in the comment section and everything. Hey, they wildin', gang. Hold on, bro. What?
Police have accused HMT Trey of being the one that shot and killed Wiz, and they accuse Sig of helping Trey dispose of the body. Unfortunately, the senseless violence wouldn't stop there.
The death of Marlo.
Following the death of Wiz the Wizard, Liberia Sig and Grand Mafia would take multiple losses. On December 18th, 2021, a Grand Mafia member named Nate, real name Nathan Hillman, was shot and killed. About a year after that, on December 19th, 2022, Liberia Sig's cousin, named Janarvis Holton, was shot and killed. No one has been charged for either murder. However, members of Zone 10 would diss both of them and hint at being responsible. Naturally, this would cause Sig and other members of Grand Mafia to want revenge. In the summer of the next year, they would get their payback. On July 15, 2023, a member of Zone 10 named Marlo, real name Wayne Smith, was standing outside of his parked vehicle in the 700 block of Foster Road at around 7:15 p.m. when gunmen pulled up and opened fire. Marlo was shot and would ultimately pass away from his injuries at just 31 years old.
Damn.
Prosecutors believe that Sig
Hold on,
and another
I ain't gonna lie. If you 31 years old and you still in the streets, you doing something wrong with your life, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You old as hell. You unk. Why is you still in the streets? What are you doing? You 31 years old. Like
mafia member named Hatch are the ones allegedly responsible for this murder.
Wild. He look
Following this incident, the war would get even more heartless and cold-blooded.
Oh, this is mom. Y'all
One of the
know.
people that Sig hated the most was the rapper Psycho Bob. As I mentioned earlier, police believe that Sig made an attempt on the life of Psycho's mom in October of 2020.
Wow.
With that incident and the death of HMT Trey's mom, it's clear that this beef has no limits. All sides have so much hate for each other that they are willing to target each other's innocent family members.
That's crazy.
Sig's hatred for Psycho Bob would rise to new heights after Psycho claimed to have had intimate relations with
his mom. Yup.
It's unknown if Psycho is telling the truth, but he even went as far as releasing a super disrespectful.
He was telling the truth, and it was on phone call. Bro was telling the truth. On God, he was. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that y'all are so selfish to the point where you want to unalive these people so bad that it's going to the point where they want to unalive your family members. You're bringing this to your home now. That's how bad it's getting, and that's bad, bro. You feel me? That should never ever happen. This is why being in the streets is dumb. Cause something like this can happen. Can you imagine if you was responsible for something that happened to one of your family members, and it was out your power to even attempt to stop it, or for you to know? Like, come on, no, bro. And you bring that home, like. That's terrible, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Called Stepdaddy, in which he claimed to be Sig's new stepfather. Unfortunately, the back and forth killings and the trolling will lead to Sig allegedly making another attempt on the life of Psycho Bob's mother, and this one would sadly be successful. On September 13th, 2023, Psycho Bob's mother, named Dorothy Smart, age 68, was sitting in a van in the driveway of a home in Fort Lauderdale when gunmen pulled up and opened fire.
That's terrible.
She was struck multiple times and was tragically pronounced dead at the scene.
That's terrible.
Prosecutors believe that Sig, Trey, and two other Grand Mafia members named Hot Rod and Rico are the ones responsible for this senseless murder. Sig would be linked to one more murder before getting locked up.
See, but like, the fact that your mom was getting us the car, she could have been going to work, going to the store, going to the gas station, she could, anything regular, bro, and she gets unalive because of you, bro. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself as a child, bro. Like, we supposed to, as the children, we supposed to elevate our families and get our families out the hood, out of poverty. You got your family into bullshit. and look what happened. Like, that's sad, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
Another person that Sig and Grand Mafia hated with a passion was a Lauder Kill Babies member named Color Money Red. Sig and Grand Mafia are accused of 2 to 3 failed attempts on Red's life that led to 2 innocent women and an innocent 5-year-old girl being shot.
Y'all reckless.
One day, Sig thought he saw Color Money Red amongst a group of people and allegedly opened fire with no hesitation, leading to the death of an unintended target.
Wow.
On January 20th, 2024, a Money Gang member named TJ, renamed Terrence Farrington, was walking out of a Best Buy in the area of West Sunrise Boulevard in a group with 3 other people when 2 gunmen walked up to them and started shooting. Paramedics transported all 4 victims.
Was that a finger?
2 gunmen walked up to them and started shooting.
Oh, that is. Unless that's a rock. That looks like a rock.
Paramedics transported all 4 victims to the area hospital, where TJ tragically succumbed to his injuries at just 17 years old.
That's
Prosecutors
crazy.
believe that Sig was one of the gunmen during this incident, and he shot at the group because he mistakenly believed that one of them was Color Money Red.
Yeah, and then they all got took down. Goofies, y'all dumb.
Between June and November of 2024, Sig and 7 other members of Grand Mafia were arrested. Prosecutors officially announced on November 13, 2024, that they were charging all of them under the RICO Conspiracy Act on various charges, including 8 murders and 12 attempted murders. Detectives began investigating the string of killings after a fingerprint belonging to Sig was uncovered on a car tied to the murder of TJ at a Best Buy. Sig was accused of being the leader of Grand Mafia and the ringleader for most of their criminal activity. Sig and the 7 others charged are facing life in prison if convicted. This is one of the most evil street beefs I've ever seen. These dudes are so consumed by the devil and have lost all morals that they're willing to kill each other's innocent mothers and brag about it. Pray for Broward County.
That's terrible.
Let me know
That's terrible. And I hope that if they think that's cool, it's not. It's real stupid. It's real childish. It's real selfish. It's a lot of things. You follow what I'm saying? But the fact that the negativity has gotten that bad to where you're going to do that to mothers is crazy, bro. His mom ain't asked for that, bro. That ain't mom's asked for that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, too, their moms was doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. I'm not gonna say act like they was innocent, because you know what the one dude's mom did. You feel what I'm saying? But like, you know, they tweaking, man, bro. Y'all, this is why y'all need to stay out the way, bro. Either you're gonna be on the list that's in the system, in jail, in prison, or you're gonna be on the list that's undeceased, unalive. You feel what I'm saying? And like the fact that y'all would gamble with y'all lives like that instead of doing something that's, you can do anything with your time. You can read a book. You can go out to go kick it with the homies. You can go make some money. You can go chill. You can go be with a shawty. There's other things you can do but be in the streets. And I don't understand how people just love the street life and how it consumes them to the point where they lose their life because of it. I'll never understand that, gang. I understand being a gangster is cool. Being a masculine dude is raw. You hear me? But at the end of the day, is it really being masculine, you crashing out like a goofy, or is it you being masculine, taking care of your family, and elevating your life to the next level? Hey, it's all based on perspective. You know what I'm saying? To most of us in the hood, we ain't got that perspective, and we all talk the wrong thing. So my videos, I just say things, and when I say things, I want people just to listen and open up their mind and expand it to think a little bit different. Like, dang, what he talking about? What he mean by that? Let me do a little research. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I do. But, you know, people ain't gonna catch on. The algorithm ain't gonna put me on, you feel what I'm saying? But if I was saying something negative, if I was crashing out doing something crazy, I'll be blowing up. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather just no views and be positive and walk with the Lord at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying, man? Let me know what y'all feel about this video, y'all. Like I said, stay about the way. If y'all want to see me react live, I'm on Twitch every single day. Links in the description of my other YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. Come tap in with me, show some love. Yeah, man. Bless Lord. He said no.